We just did a video about my experience and kind of what happened. And then we thought for anyone who is in Qatar and looking for a place to give birth, this is our review of Sidra Medicine Hospital in Qatar. I would just say, starting off overall, we had an absolutely amazing experience. It was I don't know,
just finished the video then.
What?
You just finished the video.
What do you mean you just finished the video?
Well, you told them then that we're done, then there's nothing else.
No, you can tell me more specific. But I want to say that it was an amazing experience overall.
Where are you going?
Right? You need to come see mommy?
I guess so.
You coming? Okay, come on. Oh my goodness, you really are trying to come. It was just an amazing experience. I want to say that they put our health first, my health and his health, at the top priority for everything. And
so Sidra Medicine, let's start this like this. Forget about this lady. She want to end the video in 2 seconds without telling you things. Top priority, yes. One of the top hospital, probably the top hospital, especially when it comes to women and children in Qatar here. Very beautiful hospital, state of the arts, facility, the workers, and everything well arranged, 5-star style. So she started out there from the beginning, first
all my
pregnancy, journey.
Appointments were there.
All the appointments were in the hospital. They were there, and it's not far from us, right? So where we stay is not far. So we just naturally started going there, but it's a private hospital though, so it's private. And started going there up until the beginning. Up until the end. So the end was giving birth to him. And giving birth to him, it was amazing because the rooms were
big, spacious.
Very big, very spacious. Even after they gave birth to him, that we have to stay in the hospital, they have even pull-out
a full pull-out couch for daddies to sleep on.
For me to sleep on.
Not just a
nice, like a bed.
Yeah.
And then they have
not
recliner.
Just an armchair. And they had a full recliner.
And it was it's so beautiful. That's all I can say. And then for the workers were amazing. They were coming in and checking regularly. Plus the doctors were checking
the
midwives, the nurses, the work, even those the cleaning people. Pretty much everyone was. So for me personally, I'm very hard to please sometimes, especially with names and all that, with facility, because but I'm like, okay, they really, I'll give them a 5-star. If it's 5, I'll give them 5-star, all fine, let them take it. That's my review of that hospital. It's amazing. But at the same time, it's your money, right? You pay for what you get. Yes. It's not, because it's not public, so you have to pay some amount of money. So yeah, so if you're looking to start there, you have to start looking into how much it's gonna cost to
make sure you have the finances to do it. Yeah.
So make sure you go to the finance department and ask them how much will it cost to give birth to the child here, blah blah, and then you get all the bills. And then from there you can decide whether you want to keep going there.
Yeah, whether it's
because you don't want any surprises.
And they do take insurance if you do have insurance within.
Yeah,
or they certain insurance within Qatar, right?
Yeah.
So it's just something to consider.
Yeah.
With it, but like we said, our experience was absolutely amazing. Their facilities are top notch. It is, because they only deal with women and children, they are so knowledgeable in that area. That they know what they're doing. They do it all the time. They make sure that you're looked after at their top priority.
And the food was constant supply of food.
Yes.
That they gave.
Yep.
I didn't even. I'm not part of them, but I ate at the hospital.
Yeah, pretty much the amount of food that they would serve me was enough to usually feed me and him for the entire time. You got a few extra meals here and there when you were hungry, but yeah, it was enough. So everyone is so kind and caring, and even after we went for a follow-up appointment, a lot of the midwives that we had came in and checked on us, or any of the doctors I had like, you know, before at my clinic appointments, came and found me in the hospital. So they're just.
And even while we were there, when he was born, and they were they would come and take care of him, and then sometimes they would even take him out so they can watch him while we sleep. I had some good sleep at the hospital, yo. I wasn't supposed to be sleeping because I was born.
Yes.
But I had some good sleep. So yeah, they are very, very, very nice and kind there, for sure. So yeah, I give the hospital 5 stars. It's 5 star. They didn't take it. Normally I would not give, but yeah, I give.
This man never gives out 5 stars for nothing. He gives out 5 stars for nothing. Ask any Uber driver. You don't get 5 stars for nothing.
I didn't give more 5 stars coming to Qatar to
That's true.
people because
but
some
Uber
of them are good.
People who are
but
good.
any other place, it's very hard for you to
Nigeria
get 5 star from me. You can't get it. So.
But yes.
But yeah, the hospital is
take his 5 star as like, oh my gosh, they impressed him to a full thing.
Even just go visit the hospital, you will see a facility. The way you
see
see it outside, the way you see it inside, the rooms are like that.
Yeah.
So
and it's not just
the service
the
like
way.
that's
the thing. It's the service. It's not just the way
it's not
it
about
looks.
The facility, but the service.
It was every single person
that
we interacted with was so kind and caring, and you know they really. I think that one thing I really liked about this hospital is that everything was in my file, and you could tell they actually read through my file and made sure they understood. So I wasn't having to repeat myself. So things that, you know, happened, you know, let's say during my pregnancy, the doctors were aware of that. Or if I went for a follow-up appointment, they are aware of what happened, you know, during my delivery. I'm not having to repeat those details. They might confirm something if they're not sure, if the notes aren't detailed enough, but they have the notes there.
The doctor says, one of the doctors that came to visit, she said, because there's sometimes because they switch shifts, right?
Yeah.
So she said before each shift switch, they take your file, sit down with each other and review it.
Yeah, they have meetings.
So that the other person will have knowledge,
a full concept of
what's going on before coming.
And we watched that happen too, actually. If a midwife had to pass us over to another midwife, they actually walked you over to the next midwife and gave that midwife you know, a kind of an overview rundown of what they need to know right then and there before the midwife that had been with you left. So we watched that happen about 2 or 3 times, and it just happened during the day when we were awake and we were getting transferred from one floor to another.
Yeah.
But yeah, they would, like the midwife that you were in the care with, they walked and like physically handed you over to the next midwife, which I've never seen done before in a hospital.
Yeah. So they are really, really, really good. There was something I was gonna say, but I kind of forget now. I forgot what I was gonna say. Something I was gonna add to it. Well,
we could just add the midwife ratios.
Oh, and I think what I was gonna add to was a lot of people ask whether this is just a sidebar. Some people ask whether hospitals in Qatar are as good as hospital in Canada, or as good as a hospital in US, Switzerland, anywhere. I could say this one can be better than those hospitals.
Yeah.
Like this one, although this one is private, because public hospitals here there are public hospitals here, but they are very good as well, because she was ill one time. We went to a public hospital. The treatment was good. The nurses were coming to check in. Doctors were coming to check in on time. So it's still top notch.
The biggest difference between a public and a private hospital is public health hospitals here are still men and women separated.
Versus women separate. So you have visiting hours.
So you have visited hours where men are allowed, and like for deliveries, I don't think most public hospitals don't allow men in the rooms or in that area.
Outside,
So that's the difference. Whereas private hospitals do allow
to be in the room all through. So I was in the room all through.
Henry was in the room all through, including during my C-section. Which
delivery,
I don't even know if they allow people in the C-section room in Canada anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. I don't know. I would have to look that up. I don't know if they do anymore.
Yeah.
But
all right. So that's our review. If you have any question, you can reach out. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. More will be coming, and make sure you follow us on Instagram. Instagram is right here, and his Instagram, if you want to see more of him, and is baby.mazda. So thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.